Alrighty, well, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be, in whatever part of the world you're living in. Welcome back to Jack's World, and I hope you're having a great one. So, how y'all doing out there today? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Now, there was a purpose behind this particular video. The other day, I got an email from a fan that's been following the station and the radio station for a while, as long as well as the YouTube as well. And they were wondering what I've been up to because they haven't been in Second Life very much lately. So instead of writing a drawn out email saying what I was doing and etc., I thought that I would just go ahead and jump in the world, hit the record button, and let it roll. Now, for those of y'all that have known me for years, you all know that at one point in time in my early years, I used to do a whole lot of building. Yes, I wasn't really all that great at it, but I enjoyed it and I still do. So, and ever since now that I've quit DJing on a regular basis except for private parties, I've gotten back into building again. So that's what's going on today. Thought I'd show a particular person the build I'm working on. Now, see if you're out there watching later on. Remember that funny story for the rest of y'all. I created this log cabin a long time ago. Oh gosh, I think it was about like 2009, 2010, somewhere along in there. And one of my friends, we'll call her C, and Ariel, we were all sitting around shooting the shit one day, and oh man. And Ariel, after me putting in all this time into this cabin that I built, she accidentally sent it back. And, well, long story short, Second Life's inventory somehow ate the damn thing. It was nowhere to be found. Like we had furniture floating up in the sky forever. Then there was this one time I was building this other house. This was a monstrosity. I mean, it was pure ugly. And C came down. She thought she's gonna be all bratty and then trying to tease me, and you know how friends do, just give you a hard time. So she accidentally got locked up in this cage that I was building. Oh man, that's what she was trying to help me script the cage door at that point in time. Because she was taking scripting classes at the time, I believe. And these little doors she came up with, they were, oh man, it was kind of bizarre to say the least. They looked like they were like electric prongs. Oh man, now see, the whole point of all that big story is see how much fun you can have when you sit there and build and do other things in Second Life. Now, something else here too. I was shopping with Baby Girl the other night, and we were going to this, well, something I know to call it a gun store. And we were walking around, and I was taken back. Now, back in 2008, 2009, somewhere around in there, they had this Russian roulette game that was banned in Second Life. And the only way you could really play it would be on the underground. People were trying to hide it and all that stuff. So, when we were in that store the other night, and I saw a his and her Russian roulette game. Now, how can I put this? Kind of troubles me a little bit. You go from banning something to unbanning it. Now, you know as well as I do, the games like that can be emotional triggers for some people, in here especially. So why outlaw it back in 2008? Then here it is, 2022, and now you got it on the, you're allowing people to create versions of it? It just goes to show you that, things get banned and unbanned so often that, people don't even know what's out there or what's allowed to be out there. Now, I've talked about this before on other videos. I'm not going to go on a tirade about that tonight. No. That's not what I'm here for. Just thought I'd sit there and bring it to your all's attention. Kind of bizarre, don't you think? Alright. Now let's get to the heart of the matter, shall we? Now I'm thinking about calling this the Hot Box. I haven't decided yet on whether it's going to be either a house when I get done with it or a studio for the recordings and stuff and for table talk. I'm thinking this area right here might be the main room. And then maybe have like Jack's World sign right here against this wall. Put the table talk table maybe against right there in this little area here. Now with this other two rooms over here, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with them. And if there's going to be a house, you use them as, little playrooms or little dungeon area. Hell, I might even just end up turning this into a dungeon. I don't know yet. Right now, I'm just enjoying trying to build. Like I said in the previous video before, many years ago, I used to do a whole lot of building, but I never really was all that great at it. That was also pre-mesh time period, too. Now, I still need to work on the windows and the roof and the flooring as well. What we're standing on right here is a platform that we turned into a blue moon. For another video, another series I'm working on, looking for a new home, where aliens come into Jet's world after their planet gets blown up, looking for a new home. If you watched that video, it's a 2-minute intro video up on the channel as well. Let me know what you think. Now, as far as that show is concerned, I decided to go ahead and record all the episodes of season 1, and then once that is completed, start releasing them week by week while I'm working on other stuff. I've also talked about that in another video as well. Now, like I said, I'm kind of thinking this room might be a little playroom of some kind. Like I said, maybe a dungeon. If I turn this into a dungeon anyway. You can have all kinds of fun with this build. I'm still working on the textures for the walls in Photoshop. Once I get them done the way that I want them done, I'll texture it. I'm not going to sit there and rush through it by any means. Anyway, this is just going to be a short video, and I wanted to basically share you a little bit of what's going on in Jack's world. Hope y'all have enjoyed. Catch y'all on the flip side. Have a great day, and don't forget, if you want to dive deeper into Jack's world, go to the webpage, jackbatson.com. Also check out the podcast, new episode for the second season of podcast. I'm trying to get it done and then released by tonight, but I might not make it. But anyway, that's what's going on. Have a great day and enjoy yourselves. Stay wet, stay wild. Most of all, Stay safe. Oh, yeah.